Jack still thinks you were making everything up about Denise's fella.
No. I told you yesterday. He was laying into me as well. I had to do something.
So you stole his car?
I wanted to get my own back. He was beating me up, Diane.
What were you thinking of? You could have killed yourself.
So? At least if I died, I'd be out of the way.
Now, that's stupid talk.
You don't know what it's like living with her. She's drunk half the time. All she cares about is him. So what do we do now?
Let's wait till Jack gets home, shall we? He was pretty mad when he left this morning. And in the meantime, stay out of trouble.
Why don't we go into Hutton, catch a movie?
Sounds good. I've got something for you.
Oh, yeah?
Close your eyes. No cheating. You can open them now. From Rodney's. What do you think? You don't have to wear it if you don't want.
Oh, Andy, come here. It's a bit early for that. Somebody's grumpy. You awake, did we?
I better get off.
Oi! Come here.
See you later on.
See ya.
In light of your mum's absence, I've worked out a rota. But I can't do that many shifts. What about a garage? What about the garage? You're just going to have to reorganise your time, aren't you?
Well, easy said than done, Bob.
Hey, this is an emergency. I think the buzzword here is prioritise. Anyway, you've got Lisa and Debbie, and I've got Dawn's will reading tomorrow.
Well, see, Jamie gets off lightly, as in he's not doing anything.
No one said it was going to be easy. Right, I'll leave you to digest this. Go and see how she is.
Well, at least she's back.
Well, I wish she hadn't bothered. Last thing I want is to look at her face every day. It's enough to make you want to up sticks.
You're not serious.
You're not listening to me, lad. I've never been more serious in my life. I don't want to see her, talk to her, or have anything to do with her. And as soon as she realises that, the better. Now, do you mind if we change the subject?
Well, I hope you're pleased with yourself. I've had to lie to the police that I didn't know took the car and now Kevin's left me. Don't just stand there looking gormless. I said he's left me.
What the hell's going on?
I came to talk to him, not you.
Well, seeing as this is my house...
How could you do this to me? What's wrong? Can't you stand to see me happy? Is that it?
No.
Why did you nick his car? He needs it for work.
I'll pay him back.
Now, hang on a minute. This isn't all black and white, you know. Your so-called boyfriend beat the lad up. Now, way I see it, when he stole that car, maybe he did you a favour, at least you shot of him.
And what would you know about anything? You know nothing about me, living in your nice, cosy house with your oh-so-nice farmer husband. I love him. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. And now he's gone, all because of him.
I think you've got your priorities wrong somewhere,
No.
love.
My mum's right. I'm sorry I messed things up.
Oh, I've got a really bad hangover.
Well, you were drinking for England.
How's Andy this morning?
Looking better than you, actually.
Right. So he's not said anything?
About what?
Look, don't blow a fuse, but I told him that I came on to you.
What did he say?
He was cool about it.
You're joking?
Yeah, I know. I expected an air bashing at least, but he just said to forget about it.
Oh, morning.
See you later.
He'll come round.
No, he won't. Not if yesterday's anything to go by.
Come on, I'll go and shop with you.
No, I don't think I'll bother. Thanks, love.
Pearl! Meet me in cafe at 12:30.
Where? What's happening at 12:30?
Just be there.
Oh, do you mind if I have a fag? Me nerves are frayed.
I do, actually.
Oh, what a surprise. I'll be outside. Think on. I want that money.
She's something else, that one.
She's just upset.
And where do you figure in all of this?
I don't. I never have done. I've always been in the way. She should never have had me.
Who told you that?
It's not her fault.
Yes, and none of this is yours. Mine, maybe. Why the hell did we let you go back there? Right, first things first. She wants 500. Well, she can have it. I need to go to the Woolpack first. Consider it a loan. Anything to get her off our back. Now, you go out there and tell your mother the money's on its way.
These things take time. You can't expect everything to be all right in a day. It's the way he looked at me, Edna. Yes, well, Len's a proud man. He needs to deal with this in his own way. Anyway, it is you we're supposed to be concentrating on. So, what about the King's job?
I haven't got it, have I? Not without references.
Well, did you get a paper?
No, I couldn't go in.
Now, how are we supposed to look at the jobs section without a paper? You're going to have to face people one way or another.
Maybe later. Well, shouldn't you be at work?
Oh, well, I said I'd take today off to sort you out.
Thank you for being so kind, Edna.
That's what friends do. Now, cheer up.
Hey, listen to this. What's got 100 legs and no teeth?
No idea.
Front row of a Cliff Richard concert. I like that.
I brought you tea.
Oh, thanks, love. I'm going stir crazy up here. So what's the gossip?
What gossip?
There's a village shop, Donna. There's always gossip. Or haven't I taught you anything?
Yeah, well, maybe I'm just too busy to notice.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You missing your old mum, are you?
Something like that.
I'll tell you what, I'll finish this. I'll come down and give you an hand.
No, you won't. Bob says you've got a rest.
Well, at least find out whether Len's taking Pearl back.
There you go. 500.
You sure?
Of course I am. Take it.
Maybe she's right. Maybe I'm better off without him. It's just hard being on my own.
You've got me.
It's not the same though, is it? But you're a good boy, you always have been. Thanks, love. You don't know what this means to me. Give us a ring, eh? And leave it a couple of days. You know what he's like.
All right? Yeah, I'm back. Cool. I'll come over.
You're finished with this?
Yeah, thanks. Where's Viv?
Oh, well, she's not here, is she? Sorry. That's the whole point.
Oh, there's not much in here. No. Oh, hang on a minute. This looks interesting. Girl Friday wanted. No, forget it. They're looking for a youngster.
Oh, what's the point?
Now that is defeatist talk, that is. We'll find something, you mark my words.
Cheers.
Pour us a coffee, will you, Scott? I'm rushed off my feet.
One strong black coffee coming up.
Hey, hiya. Oh, why didn't you call?
I know, I'm sorry.
How's it going?
Don't ask. Looks like I've blown it already. And I've only been here a day. It must be a record.
What have you done?
Let Jack down again like he always do.
I bet you haven't.
I smashed up Kevin's car, Pearl.
You haven't?
I have. It's a write-off. Dan's had to fork out.
Well, it's only money. Hey, hang on. Does that mean you think you can't stay there anymore?
I don't know. Maybe. I've got to wait and see what Jack says.
Oh, Jack won't throw you out.
Won't he? I'm not so sure.
Kids, makes you wonder why we bother.
Well, it's not kids, Diane. It's families.
If it's your would-be in-laws you're talking about, excuse me if I'm not interested.
It's just that Jimmy's moving hospitals today and, well, you never guess, Tom wants to go with him.
If you ask me, the whole lot of them should have been arrested on the spot. It was their development, let them take the flak.
Any decent firm would want to, Diane.
Yeah, but we're not talking about a decent firm, are we, love? Far from it.
We've had a complaint about the lager.
What's up with it?
Ask Grumpy.
A word, lady. I know.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at riddles.
I'm talking about a certain show home in a JCB. Thought that'd wipe the smile off your face.
Oh, go away, you pathetic, common little tart. You know... I don't know what Carl sees in you. Apart from the obvious.
Outside.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not. Now stop walking, bitch.
Look, outside!
What's going on?
No idea.
Go on, Emma. Deny it if you dare.
I'm not going to be interrogated by you.
Would you prefer a judge? Because that can be arranged.
Oh, go and make a dingle stew or something.
You're going nowhere, you toffee nose cow.
Ow! You... Ow!
Oi!
Ow! Go it! Go on then!
Off me!
Oh, you better tell him!
Get
You gotta
off!
tell
Get me off! Get her off me!
Stop it! All right, that's enough. Yeah, what's going on here?
Get off me! She deserves a good smacking!
Since this involves Sadie, I expect you to get stuck in here.
Go on! Tell him! Tell him whose fault it is the house collapsed!
Right. What are you on about? Shut her up, will you? What's going on?
Ask her!
Shut it!
People deserve to know.
It was your brother. It was Kane who was driving the JCB. Yeah, right. Now shut your gob.
What was all that about?
I've no idea.
Oh, it's called passing the buck. Or in other words, kingspin. This lot are good at that.
I think you've said enough.
Yeah, and I think that we deserve some answers.
Listen, Bob, I had nothing to do with that JCB crashing into the show house. I swear on my life. But if, as I suspect, the JCB was responsible, isn't it him you should be asking why the damage wasn't rectified?
Yeah, I already have. The show house wouldn't have opened if it weren't safe. Now, tell him to bring her with him.
Anyway, after today, seeing what she's really like. A monster. There's no other word for it, Jack. Talk about selfish, that one takes the biscuit. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I want to adopt him.
Ah, I see. So, not only have you given her 500 quid, you want us to take on her son and all?
You were all for it a few weeks back.
Yeah, and you weren't, remember? Anyway, that was before he went off the rails.
All the lad needs is a bit of stability. Surely to God we can give him that.
Don't you think we've got enough to contend with?
Like what?
You almost died, Diane.
Maybe a near-death experience puts everything into perspective.
Yeah, well, then there's Louise's share of the pub to sort out. You're all over the place.
I really want this, Jack.
Yeah, well, there's more to this than a simple yes or no.
The lad needs us.
What's all this?
It's yours if you want it.
That's an awful lot of money. What for?
It's to pay off your debts.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Yes, you can. Now go and pay Lem back.
Chaz hit Sadie.
Well, she grabbed her by the hair and then...
You should be upstairs.
What, I miss out on this? I want to know everything.
Thank you so much. I'll pay you back as soon as I can. I wouldn't bank on it. Can you really afford to lose that much money?
What's it got to do with you?
Well, nothing.
What, so you're not jealous?
No, why would I be?
I get it. That's what the ring was all about. Ownership.
You said no, didn't you? That's all that matters.
So you're not jealous or angry at all?
No.
Right, fine.
I can't believe we're arguing about this.
No, we're not, Andy. I just think it's odd, that's all.
I only just scraped through my S levels, thanks to you-know-who.
Not Kane.
Who else? I really missed you. I needed a friend.
Well, I'm here now, aren't I?
Yeah, but for how long? Well, you don't really think Jack and Dan will throw you out?
I don't know, but I'm homeless if they do. It's Jack. Hello? Yeah, I'll come over.
What did he say?
Wants to see me in the pub.
Can I come in?
Yes.
Right. I just wanted to... Flippin' heck. This place looks as if it hasn't seen a duster for ages. Needs a good bottoming. What's the matter? Have you been on strike? Right. I'll just get down to it. It won't take long. Take it. Go on, take it. It's the money for the bookies. I believe he came round to see you.
Oh, that.
Right. So that's it then. All fair and square. All paid up.
That's right.
Nothing more to say.
No, not in my book.
Look, I only took the money from Val because Pollard said I still owed him money. And if I didn't pay him back, he'd go to the police and report you for assault. I couldn't let that happen.
Another one of your lies, is it?
Oh, believe what you want. It's probably too late anyway. Right, I'll go.
What a cock-up! Shut up, it's done now. This is your fault, you know. She's your girlfriend.
Not until a few weeks ago, Sadie was yours.
Precisely. We wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for her. Oh, forget Chaz. She did the right thing, even if she did go about it the wrong way.
Excuse me, I am here, you know.
No, Dad. We wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for our Jimmy's botched building work.
Any recriminations are going to have to wait till he gets better. Right, I've been on to Grayson. Any questions, he'll handle it. Meanwhile, I think you two should follow me down south.
I'm not moving to Surrey.
Listen, lad, this latest debacle is one spectacle too many, in my opinion. There's bound to be some fallout, and when the you-know-what does hit the fan, it's best if none of us are here. Anyway, if we're all down south, we can help our Jimmy. Chiv him along a bit.
Do I get a say in this?
What about the business?
We can handle that from there.
Not properly, we can't. He has got a point. I think one of us should stick around.
Maybe.
It's settled then. I'm staying.
Whoopee.
Shut up, Chaz.
No, I will not shut up. And anyway, how come you're so certain that Aunt Kane did it? Sadie tell you, did she?
We know, all right?
You heard him. Now button it.
Shouldn't the lovely Katie be doing that? Are you avoiding me?
I said all I had to yesterday.
Yeah, well, I took that with a pinch of salt. I mean, guilt makes people say crazy things, you know.
I meant to. I'll back off.
So you're saying you don't fancy me anymore? Like I'm gonna believe you. Look, I thought we were having a good time. All right, so she hasn't slept with Jamie. I got it wrong. So what? She still slept with your brother.
You lied to me.
She really hurt you, didn't she?
Yeah.
So why don't you get your own back? I don't mind being used and abused. In fact, I quite enjoy it.
Are you for real?
Oh, yeah.
Here he is. Will you tell him or shall I?
I'll do it.
Hiya.
Jack's got something to tell you.
I'll move out if you want. I know I've screwed up.
You have, lad. Spectacularly. And it's not fair on either of us, not at our age.
However,
me and Diane have had a chat, and, well, you've got Diane to thank for this.
oh, get on with it. Doesn't have to go around the houses.
We'd like to become your legal guardians. Adopt you.
Well, go on, say something.
Thanks.
No more getting into bother, mind. Do you hear me, or else?
I promise. On my life, Diane. Honest. Thanks.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Anyone like to place an order? Only I believe a celebration's due. Oh, by the way, Corey's been asking about you.
Really? Nice one.
Looks like it's your lucky day in more ways than one.
Yeah. Think I'm going to text her.
don't know if I can stand this.
Oh, what are you moaning about now?
His hormones raging all over the place. It's bad enough with Victoria.
Oh, behave yourself. We were all young once.
Any problems, get us on the blower. And think on. Talk to no one. And that includes you. Take care of yourself, son.
Take care of yourself, son. So if he gives us stuff, all he cares about is his poxy business.
Get over yourself, Chaz.
Being a prat must run in the family. Oh, and just for the record, I'll talk to who I want.
Not about king business, you are.
Try and stop me.
Where are you going?
To the pub, if that's all right with you. And if it isn't, then tough. Oh, and before you start mouthing off at me, think on. Nobody tells me what to do. Not you, not your crusty old dad, and certainly not Matthew the flaming muppet, so you better get used to it.
I could really do without this, Chaz.
Well, find yourself another girlfriend then, because as much as you don't like it, Carl, this is me. Take it or leave it.